Cossack is the Tier 8 premium British destroyer. I saved up my doubloons from ranked battles and such and bought her a couple of months ago. Cossack, Loyang, and Kidd are my favorite destroyers at any tier. They fight well against all takers. In this battle, Cossack shows she can be up-tiered and still excel. Cossack is a very versatile ship. She has great concealment, good hydro, good guns, decent torps, and short but useful smoke. She is great at being a forward spotter while screening the BBs against torpedoes. When she does get spotted, her smokes let her disengage and reposition. Cossack's weakness is in her lack of decent anti-aircraft. Fortunately, she didn't need it in this battle. So let's jump in and see what makes Cossack such a great little ship. And we are in the Cossack. In a Tier 7-8-9 battle, we're on the Seychelles. We have 4 DDs, 4 cruisers, and 4 battleships on each team. Alright, well, I started out on the north side of the Alpha Cap, so I'm going to work my way over there. I wouldn't mind running into the Asashio or even the Scon. I would rather not find the Black or the Groningen, personally. I feel like they could work me over. And the Groningen doesn't have torps, but really good guns and good hydro. Black also has very decent guns and has that radar, 7.5K, can do quite a bit of damage to me before that radar goes down. So all I can do is try to stay clear of them, but move on into the cap. Work my way over to the flank, see if I can do something about the battleship that might be over on this side. There is one other radar on their team, the Seattle, with 9K radar. The Tier 9 older sister to the Cleveland. Our team, on the other hand, has no radar. They have 2, we have none. We'll see if that makes any difference, though. Okay, something's gotten in the cap already. And it's the Groningen. Ooh. And he's going to see me right about now. There we are. Okay, well, send them some torps. Try to avoid taking too much damage. There, okay. Fire's out.
Problem solved.
Smoke is up. Take a few shots at him.
Smoke screen set.
Make him move with those torps. He's not going to be able to sit there. Okay, he's invisible. I got away with that one because a lot of times those Groningens get you caught that close. He should have had his hydro up already and been blasting away at me. Oh, somebody's radar's up. I'll bet you that's Seattle because Black is over in the middle. Okay. Well, we're not going to hang around here in the cap right yet. They've got a big crowd coming around here. And what is our North Carolina doing? He just tucked himself in there in between the islands. I don't know if he can hit anything. Okay, our Leon and our Mets, though, both took out one of the enemies. So we're already... Oh, and we lost our Nanning. So We're still up 1. Okay, is Bismarck going to run aground? I'd throw torps at him if I thought he was, but I don't think he's going to. Okay, well, now that I knew Seattle's radar has been used up, I got back into the cap right on the edge of it, throwing out some torps. Oh, there's Groningen again, duck on it, and he's coming straight toward me.
That enemy warship. Smoke generator activated.
All right, well, he was going to see me, and I know I was the one spotting him, but I was hoping to get that cap, but I can't stay here. Okay, well, again,
Problem solved, sir.
I'm depending on my team to help out over here. I'm a little bit outnumbered. Azuma's trying, but he's staying back. North Carolina has his nose into the island. I don't think he can actually hit anything. Maybe he can hit the Bismarck. Oh, good. Okay. Our Mahan got the Nagato, so we're doing pretty well. They are taking Alpha Cap. There's not much I can do about that. But our Yager is taking Charlie Cap. All right. Well, oh, look at that. I think that Hipper's going to take a torp. There we go. Okay, good. Well, good deal. Can't pass up an opportunity like that. Oh, I got somebody else too. I got the Seattle. Okay, let's get some shots on that Hipper. I can always smoke up, but it only takes a couple and he'll be dead. Somebody else whacked him too, I think. There we go. Okay. Cruiser down. Yes, I just said that. He says that with such a British accent, doesn't he? Okay, Bismarck's pushing in on me, and Bismarck also has hydro. Everybody out here has hydro, it feels like. Okay, he has swerved away. Somebody is shooting at him. Maybe North Carolina is doing something after all. I just don't think he has a angle with that island there. I said could sure use your help in the battle, and our Azuma says, yeah, maybe he's a bot. I don't know if that's really a thing, but people say he could be. Oh, I got him. Okay.
Our team has taken the lead.
Scratch one battleship.
All stations requesting fire support.
Now, if we could do something with that Seattle, I could get back into Alpha. Somebody's over here shooting, whoever it is. Our Mets is. Okay. Well, Mets can definitely take out the Seattle. Well, it looks to me like North Carolina is able to hit him. I just don't know if he's doing any shooting. I just can't tell. Trying to figure it out, but I'm not seeing him. Oh, darn. Lost a Yager.
Engine boost deactivated.
Oh, good. Well, we got the Skan. That's a couple of pan-European ships, like Danish or Norwegian. I'm going to be heading off to that part of the world here in a little bit. Take a couple of weeks and tour around, see what the Vikings are up to. Oh, there went our Atlanta. We're still up. Nope, we are tied in ships now. We are tied 5-5. And we're probably going to take down the Seattle, but we might lose the Mets because he's got the Hood shooting at him from over on his side. Okay. Mets kind of pushed out just a little too far. Now, I think that was Azuma. Yep, Azuma got the Seattle. Oh, good. Our Njord got the Groningen. Nice. Now I can go after the Hood. Oh, and he did get the Mets. Okay, too bad, but it was not unexpected. However, we're still up by one ship. We finally got a cap here, but something is taking our Bravo cap. And judging by who is missing in the picture, it's the Asashio. Running my Hydro because Hood does get torps. No, Hood does not. Okay, I was thinking of one of the other British battleships. Okay, well, that's going to put us behind by one cap. They'll have 3. However, our Njord will be tying up Charlie, but he's going to be hurting. He's a little low on health, and he's fighting against a full health Hood. And the Ibuki is one of those Japanese ships that can really throw out some strong HE, do some damage, and also has good long-range torps. Okay. Njord, I wish you could stay alive, but our North Carolina is moving into Bravo, so he's not a bot. Maybe he's just not a very good player. I don't know. Oh, there went the Njord. Okay, well, my assumption was that Hood was going to be moving in toward Charlie Cap. He just took torps, and I'm going to see if I can put him down. There, okay, got him. Now, the Ibuki is going to take shots at me. Njord's torps did enough damage to him, I was able to finish him with guns. Steered into those Ibuki shells and made them all miss. Now let's start pulling this cap. Our Azuma has pretty good health, better than the Ibuki does. Lots better now. Okay, now I need to go guns on the Ibuki. We need him out. Made him miss again.
Smoke generator activated.
There we go. He's down to almost nothing. 55 HP. I just need to touch him to kill him. And I missed him. Okay, well, Izuma will get him. I missed him again. There. Okay, well.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes direct front.
Let's not take any torps. Those powerful Japanese torps probably would finish me. Okay, well, letting North Carolina know the Asashio is just off his side there. Now,
Engine
my
boost
bet is
activated.
he's either going to hunt down the North Carolina or he's headed back over to Alpha where I just came from. So far, it seems like he's staying in the area of North Carolina. Oh, nope. He is moving over toward Alpha. Okay. All right. I just let the team know what he's doing. He's headed for Alpha. I'm headed for Alpha. I have my engine boost. It'll get me about halfway there before it runs out. Okay, it feels very slow. However, I am going 38.5 knots. The Cossacks were a real class of ships, and they were the mainstays of the British fleet. We're doing destroyer type duty, anti-submarine patrols, and escorting the aircraft carriers and the battleships in World War II.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Not as prevalent as our Fletcher class, but still very good ships. I don't think the British ships have a tendency to be beautiful the way many of ours are. Ooh. I got stuck in the water there for a second. Must have run into a little bit of a glitch in the game. Okay, I think I'm going to get there before he can get the cap. So we're winning just a little bit faster than they are. But it is a close game. Our Zuma is going to take Bravo. North Carolina is going back to take Delta. North Carolina is saying if Azuma does not support you, you're going to lose the gunfight to him. I don't think so. Okay, reset the cap. I happen to have AP loaded. I think I'll keep it loaded. It does good damage to a DD broadside. And I said, no, I won't. Right away, I almost evened the score with him, so we'll see. Well, he still has about 85%. There we go. He's going broadside to me. That'll let my AP do a lot more damage to him. Now we'll be angled, so I switch back over to HE. Usually you just use HE on a destroyer, but AP can do quite a bit of damage. Okay, get my guns over here. Hurry, hurry, hurry. There we go. Okay, now this is when my higher rate of fire will help me a lot. Okay, now we're even in HP. Making him miss a little bit, and I need one more hit. There we go, and he's down. All right. I said, told you. Yes, you just gotta love the Cossack. So we pulled in 51,000 in damage on 52 main battery target hits, of which 43 of them did damage. I hit with 3 of my torpedoes, caused flooding with all 3 of them, destroyed 4 ships, caused a fire, and got a defended ribbon and 2 captures. And had 4 spotted ribbons on top of that. And ended up on top of the leaderboard with 2,432 base XP. Their black sure didn't do too well. That North Carolina should have been better too. I was not impressed with him. And almost 500,000 in potential damage. Not too bad for a destroyer. Earned 685,000 in credits. 2,010 free XP. 532 Elite Commander XP, but 10,635 Commander XP. For Captain William Taylor. I don't have a lot of British captains, I guess, on this account. Need to try to improve things a little bit on him. I am running preventative maintenance to help keep my guns and torpedo tubes and steering gears and engine from getting knocked out. But if they do, I do have Last Stand, which I run on all of my DDs. And I am running Survivability Expert to give me some extra HP, and Concealment Expert that gets my detection down to 5.5, which is almost the best around. The only ships that have better include that Asasio with 5.4. And then I have the radio locate, which helped me chase the Asasio down and know where he was going to be. Of course, we kind of figured where he was going anyway, but you never know. For my module build out on the Cossack, I run Main Armaments Mod 1 to help keep the guns and torpedoes from getting knocked out. I bought the extra hydroacoustic search so that I could run them 20% longer, and the extra smoke, which allows me to run them to have my smoke action 20% longer. And I did give up Aiming Systems Mod 1 for that, so I'm going to think about dropping that. It stretches my smoke out a little longer, but it doesn't make it last any longer, and that's really what I need. It doesn't last long enough. And it seems like, though, my shells were going pretty much where I was aiming them, so we'll think about that one. And then I'm running steering gears, and then Concealment System Mod 1. So I did not have any flags on Cossack. Oh my gosh, that just about cost me. I should have at least had Charlie Kilo. I do like to run my India Yankees, so if I get caught with repair and then I catch fire again, it doesn't hurt so bad. But I do want to increase my chances for fire and flooding there. And then I would like to have a little extra speed, bring back my hydro and smoke a little quicker, extend my hydro, and extend my smoke. You know, I have no idea why I didn't have any flags on there. I thought I did, but I think I was using Cossack for something during the dockyard event or something, and maybe I was running her in co-op or something like that, because I can't imagine why I didn't have any flags on. Wouldn't mind putting a green on there and improving that captain. I am not sure what other captains I have available. Well, that one is the best one I have. I'm definitely not going to put her on here. She's a screecher, and nobody else does very much for for skill points. So I'll stay with William and we'll build him up. So he's up to 14. I have doubles of that one, so I must have acquired him in some kind of an event. Okay, well, so it's been a long time since I put Cossack on the stage, and here she is. She's a very versatile type of a ship. The guns are very decent, and that's why I felt comfortable going up against that Asashio, because I have faster firing guns and they hit pretty hard. The Asashio guns are also very good, but I felt like I could take her on and come out on top. So I have two turrets up forward with two barrels each, and two turrets back aft with two barrels each. And then she has just the one torpedo launcher, but it allows me to single fire those four torpedoes, and I can aim each of them individually. So a lot of times I catch people by surprise when I can scatter those. Okay, so, well, that was a really nice battle. It's my first one of the evening, I think, in the Cossack. So it went real well. I didn't do too well in my other account tonight, so glad that I had a good one here. All right, well, let me wish you all a good evening, and I hope to see you in battle.